name, your name, and anything like Arthur. Say it again.
Amy?
Amy, thank you very much. Amy, then somebody else, can you give us an adjective, like tall? Sparkling, thank you very much. And then from somebody else, occupation, either one that you love or what you want to do. Or
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy. So, thank you very much for those 3 suggestions. Our set is, we are MK by the way, our set is going to be inspired by Amy, the sparkling taxidermist. Honey, you want to tell me about your day? Your day of stuffing all those dead animals and making them look lifelike, which is what a taxidermist does?
I can't help it that I'm taking all of them to the Taylor Swift concert.
We cannot afford tickets for all of these birds. They're birds. They're dead birds. They're not even, their souls have taken flight.
They're bejeweled birds, okay? We can take out another mortgage, I don't know.
I legally don't think we can. We have so many mortgages.
What's one more? No one's gonna notice.
11 mortgages here. Someone is going to notice. I can't read. Half of my day is spent reading loan paperwork. It's very important to read all the loan paperwork before you sign for a loan. But I can't spend all this time. It's stressing me out.
I mean, I think you can just assume that the ones are the same thing as the 11. I mean, how different could they really be?
That is fairly accurate. They are pretty much all boilerplate, but I don't want to take that chance. Look, can't we just watch the Taylor Swift documentary for the 100th time? With all of these birds looking down on us, their dead marble eyes, and their stitched up beaks.
Is that some kind of joke?
No.
Are you kidding that you think me sitting in our dingy living room is the same thing as me being right there with everybody else at friendship bracelets and like birds?
No, I'm scared of you. I would never joke. I'm terrified of your profession. I'm terrified of your work. I'm terrified of our dingy living room. Look at all these birds. Why don't you use squirrels or something? Rabbits. Some ground creatures. Birds are scary.
Who knew what you were getting into when you said I
When I first met you, you were a mortician.
So, I changed paths a little bit. Not like you haven't. When I first met you, you were playing for the Dodgers.
That's true. And I hurt my shoulder.
And now what?
I hurt my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I wish I were still playing for the Dodgers.
Yeah, so do I.
We wouldn't be living in this horrible place. Honey, look. We both made mistakes, and we've said some things that we regret. Maybe we should have signed that contract after our rookie year. It was a long-term extension. Maybe we shouldn't have. I banked on the fact that I hit 270, and I didn't. Okay? I didn't. I'm sorry. That's pretty cool that you're married to a Dodger.
A former Dodger. Does anyone know your name? No. I post pictures of you on Instagram, and people are like, is that your husband? I don't know.
Everybody in my softball league knows my name.
Look, you're gonna have to figure something out. Me and the birds are going.
You promise you're going to take every single one of these birds to the Taylor Swift concert?
Well, I would have said yes, but you said that kind of suspiciously, so maybe I want to say no.
different areas of the house.
Weird.
It is weird, that's why I'm bringing it up. I can't, if you only take one bird, I beg you to take that.
I'm not only taking one, that would be an impossible choice.
I'm not bird sitting, you're dead bird.
No, you're not. It's more like he's bird sitting you.
You know what? The way you said that was suspicious. Do you have a camera in this bird? You said it's going to be keeping an eye on you.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Why don't you? All right.
I'm going in one of two different ways, and it's your choice.
My choice.
Okay? Peek it is. I don't know how you thought this camera would be able to see anything that was going on. It's in the middle of the bird. You should have done it in the eyes. But yeah, explain this.
I don't even know what that is, really.
It's a camera. I just said it's a camera.
Well, I've never seen it before.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Have you seen the initials that you carve into the stomach of every single one of your creations? Like a goddamn serial killer?
I know people who work for me, maybe they slipped it in there because they're obsessed with me or something. I don't know.
You're just calling our kids the people who work.
You gotta admit.
You're not gonna take them?
No, I'm not gonna take that.
Love Taylor Swift. I mean, I love Taylor Swift. Everyone on the planet loves Taylor Swift.
Okay, first of all, not as much as me, and second of all, you four would be embarrassing.
And the kids would be embarrassing to you? Look around. Look around where you are right now. Take it all in. Go ahead. Touch every bird if you want to. I know you have. You've touched them all over. You touch these birds. You are more intimate with these birds than you have been with me.
What does that tell you?
I mean, I feel like it's something about what a cloaca does, but I don't.
Look, I know about the camera, okay?
Of course.
I put it there because after your injury, the insurance company wanted proof that you were hurt. So, I'm trying to gather that proof.
I separated my shoulder diving for a ball in the National League Championship Series. Millions of people watched that game. Why would the insurance company need proof?
You know how those things are.
I don't.
Well,
You tell me.
I can't explain it all, but they're basically like, I saw him at Jewel the other day pick up a bag of cat litter and it looked fine. And I said, I don't know, I'll film it.
Is that a shot? Because we can't have a cat because the cat would freak out in this fucking house of birds? I want a cat.
So you're buying cat litter for a non-existent cat?
I was never at Jewel buying a cat.
That's what the insurance people say!
Okay, I guess they're big fat liars.
Really? You think they would lie to me about that?
Do you think your husband will lie to you? Do you think former Dodger great Bill Jacobson would lie to you about anything? I would, is the answer. Because a lot of people consider me a legend in these parts. My high school named the baseball field after me and the team. the Bill Jacobsons.
Right. Yeah, because like so many people care about high school baseball.
Everyone cares about high school baseball. Take it back. Please, take it back.
I'm not taking that back.
Then take this back. Take it back to whatever field you found it in. No, I don't.
Yes. Staying there.
Honey, I don't even know why I call you on. I'm so mad at you right now. I could not even say your name with me. I guess I can. I'm mad at you. And in front of all these birds, with these birds as my witness, I think that we need to take a break. For being married to each other.
Well, that's too bad for you because I disagree.
You can't disagree.
Yes, I can.
No, it's a
I can't disagree because this whole time, what I thought was capturing you being injured on camera is you being not injured on camera. So all I have to go do is talk to that guy who came to the house in a suit and say, you know what, you were right. He was lifting bags of cat litter, and he's fine. So why don't you stop the paychecks coming in?
Why would you do that? That would hurt both of us. Here's the deal. We're both gonna take a bird, and we're both gonna try and throw it as far as we can. And if your bird goes farther than my bird does, I'm obviously injured, too injured to play center field for the Dodgers. And if my bird goes farther, I will call Mr. Mattingly right now and beg for my job back. They have a center fielder, but I can maybe do keep the books or something. Score. Maybe coach first. I can just, ow, ow, ow. Okay? Deal? So you pick out the bird that you think is going to fly the farthest in death, and I'll pick out
In death?
these birds. I hope are dead, dear, or else we really have serious things going on with you.
Here's a weird way to put it. Finished.
Is it an agreement?
Sure.
Okay. Take this with me. They couldn't fly in life. They could fly in death.
Well, okay, is that it? Is there more to this plan?
We're gonna throw these birds. I want to see whose bird goes farther. And it's where it lands, not where it rolls, because mine shaped like a submarine.
You went first, or my
We're gonna go at the same time, just so we don't have any arguments about whether the air conditioning was blowing in a certain direction, affecting the wind.
Right.
And we're gonna use that line on the carpeting, where you drain all your embalming fluids to. On the count of 3. We're gonna throw on 3. We're not gonna do 3 then. You ready? You have to use one hand. I'm sorry. You can pick whichever hand you want. 1, 2, 3. It's a tie.
Looks like we just have to keep.
Stay together, is that what you're gonna say? I was gonna say, maybe both of us can play for the Dodgers. 8, 9 people, 10 with a designated hitter.
Could I wear the uniform and everything?
I mean, even the coaches have to wear the uniform, so it's a really weird system.
And I can be in the lineup, they can put my name up there.
Did you come to any of my games?
And I can be on the big screen and I can pick a walk-up song.
You get, Pick up your own water, son. I mean, I think that they have to pay for the licensing or something for it. Taylor's probably pretty expensive. Maybe we get like the old non-Taylor's version of her songs.
No. And the fact that you would suggest that is making me rethink this whole thing and,
Wait, you mean you don't want to be with me?
no, not that, the Dodgers thing. You're not gonna get out of this that quickly, okay? You said vows. You promised me that no matter what, you would love me forever. So if you can't love me with my birds, then you can't love me without my birds.
Did Marilyn Monroe sing that? Give you an opportunity to stretch your legs, refresh your drinks, do all that kind of stuff. And we will be back in 5. Thank you so much.